Let's get another check on shares of Netflix. The company has lost $40 billion in market cap in the after-hours session. That's about the size of one HP, one Kroger, or one Devon Energy. That's a lot. Netflix's conference call kicks off in just a few minutes. Our next guest says these numbers are alarming. Let's bring in Jared Weisfeld on the fast line. Jared, great to have you with us.
Thanks, Melissa. Great to be here.
Is it your take that this is a growth stock that just has to resume its growth path? Or is this a growth stock that's just on the other side of its growth trajectory here?
No, we're clearly in the camp of transitioning from growth to GARPy and potentially value. If you look at the rate of subscriber loss, it's absolutely alarming, coming in at negative 200,000 in the current quarter and a forecast of negative 2 million into June. To just help put things in perspective, consensus was sitting at about 5 million positive subscribers across the 2 quarters cumulatively versus the almost, negative 2.2 million that they just reported. So we're absolutely at the point of market saturation. And even more concerning is, within the first 3 sentences of the shareholder letter, they're talking about increasing competition impacting the business. So I think we're definitely on the other side of the growth vector.
They've talked about increasing competition from all sorts of sources in the past, but I think one point that our previous guest had made on this show, Jared, is that maybe we're looking at competition too narrowly, and maybe the competition is also cable TV. And maybe that's the linear TV is the real loser in this whole thing, and that when push comes to shove, people will choose Netflix over a cable. And so therefore, maybe the competition isn't as stark as we all think. What are your thoughts on that sort of bullish take on things?
I think that's overly optimistic. If you go through the shareholder letter, they talk about competing with Amazon and YouTube for the last 15 years, but they specifically now talk about new streaming services as competitors. And they should be, right? Apple just won a motion picture for Best Motion Picture at the Oscars. And, this is before you're even having Amazon launching Lord of the Rings in the back half of the year. So you've got new fierce competition with the ability to heavily subsidize these budgets with their existing businesses. And that needs to get contemplated appropriately in Netflix valuation.
They still have the secret weapon in the form of Reed Hastings, who is one of the great CEOs, I think, of my lifetime. Is he able to pull another rabbit out of his hat, Jared?
Yeah, so listen, there are a couple things that they can pursue, right? And so all is not lost. I think there has to be a real conversation on whether or not they can introduce an advertising-supported tier, right? Can they help increase top of the funnel, really accelerate subscriber growth and bring those subscribers in on a free supported tier and then eventually moving them into a paid subscription offering? That's definitely possible. The other thing to keep in mind is they've made a very big push on gaming. So can they leverage their existing content with a new gaming portfolio and really think about other interactive entertainment adjacencies that they can actually attack? So I agree. You never want to count Reed Hastings out. He's one of the greatest of all time. But it's a tough near term for Netflix as they face the increasing competition.
Jared, thanks for phoning in. Always good to hear from you.
Thanks, Melissa.
Jared Weisfeld. Pete, do you think that do you think an ad-supported tier can save Netflix here?
I think those absolutely make total sense. I know Reed Hastings has been pushing against that whole ad tier side of things, though, Mel. I love the guy. I agree with Guy Adami. I think he's exactly right that he's one of the greats, but I think he's going to have to move on that, and he doesn't want to, but I think he's going to have to.
Karen, would you like to hear that from Reed Hastings tonight?
I guess so, but I think the market reaction is going to make up for the valuation change, which is gigantic, is making up for a lot of the disappointment in the miss.